Hey guys, this is Kim with Kim's Intuitive Tarot. We are going to pull a message and we're going to see what shows up. We're going to do whatever comes out, and we are going to do Aries all the way through to Pisces, all right? So whatever shows up for you guys, that's what we're going to read, all right? We're going to take 2 oracles for each zodiac sign, and then we'll be pulling tarot, okay? So let's see. For Aries, for Aries, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is coming out for Aries, please? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let me get 2 messages for Aries. We got love lessons coming out for you, Aries. Let me get one more for Aries. We have situationship. It says, don't let history of failed relationships get you down. Gather the lessons and ditch the baggage. And you have situationship. It's a situationship, not a relationship. But don't let that fool you into thinking it's drama-free. Okay, so Aries, I don't know. I almost called you Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? Or fire in general. I don't know. For some of you, you could be in a situationship, okay? Or there's a situationship involved. Or it just feels maybe like the relationship you're in is in a situationship, okay? Maybe because of a history maybe that you've had with past relationships, okay? Or maybe this person that you're in a situationship with, or this person you're involved with, has had a history of failed relationships. It feels like there's some sort of lesson here for you, Aries, okay? I'm looking at these arrows. They're cold, and then it looks like they're hot. So you could be dealing with someone that is hot and cold with you. I'm actually going to pull one of these since it's saying love lessons and situationships. Let me get a message for Aries. Let me get a message for Aries, please. Okay, I'm going to take this one, not these 3, or 5, or however many that was. You fell for their potential, not reality. Fantasy, projection, grounding. So for some of you, you could have fell for the potential in someone. Okay. You ignored the first red flag. Self-awareness, accountability, do it differently. There could have been a red flag in the very beginning that you noticed when it came to this person. I'm seeing 3 people on this deck, okay? For some of you, you knew this person may have been involved with someone, okay? Or you saw this person maybe not take accountability for something or something like that. It keeps saying do it differently, choose differently. This time, choose differently. So on a new timeline, something could end between you and this person, Aries, okay? All right, so it's saying that you could be like kind of in a fantasy world right now, or, you know, just the illusion that, you know, this person kind of painted for you is not reality, okay? It's saying you need to ground yourself. All right, whatever comes out for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Make sure you check your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus, okay? If it doesn't resonate. Show me whatever is coming out for Aries. Whatever is comes out for Aries, please. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy for some of you. We have the Ten of Swords, Aries. For some of you, the Hierophant could be a life lesson, right? A lesson that you're learning. You're gaining some sort of knowledge here. And it's like you could feel betrayed with that Ten of Swords for some of you. For others of you, this can involve a marriage here that ended. There was a marriage that ended or something. Someone could still be kind of dealing with the pain from that. Okay, whether that was you, this other person. The Knight of Cups. Show me more. Whatever comes out for Aries, please. There's someone here that you feel like you and this person share the same morals. You guys share the same values. And there's potential for marriage, you know, that you see with this person. We have Temperance. Sagittarius energy for some of you. We have the Devil, Capricorn. This feels like an attachment. It feels like more of an attachment, okay, that you're needing to kind of heal from, break free from. Like a lesson. There's a lesson here in this situation for you, Aries. A lesson to learn. A lesson to be learned. Show me more for Aries. I do see healing coming in for you because you are learning something. Show me more for Aries, please. We have the Two of Wands coming out. Excuse me. And the Four of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you could be kind of isolating yourself, or you're trying to recover from whatever, you know, maybe this person's put you through, or for some of you, for others of you, if there was a betrayal, okay, or just whatever took place in a past failed relationship or this relationship, it's like, I feel like you're isolating yourself and you're recovering from whatever that was. You're making a decision here to kind of rest because you kind of feel at a crossroads. Aries, you're feeling at a crossroads. For some of you, there's something you've been thinking heavy about while you're in isolation and while you kind of spending this time alone in solitude. Show me more for Aries. We have the Sun, Leo energy. I feel like either you're wanting this person to come correct, or you're wanting some sort of an apology from this person. Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Because I feel like you see potential and you want, you know, growth and happiness with this person. They do bring you a lot of joy. Okay, you're wanting a positive outcome here. For some of you, you want to marry this person. But it could feel like things are at a crossroads or kind of at a stalemate between the two of you. Why is Aries at a crossroads? What's that Two of Wands about? Two of Pentacles. Oh, shoot. The Three of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. For some of you, you're at a crossroads. You're trying to weigh things out. You're not sure if you should end things here. Kind of like walk away in a sense. Break things off. Yeah, look, Ten of Swords. It's like you feel betrayed or you feel hurt by this person. There could be two people situationship. Okay, the one card there was three people. This card there's three people. For some of you, it could be a third party. Okay, if it's not a third party for you and you're like in a relationship with this person, it's like it feels like it's a situationship. Okay, it feels like again, you fell for someone's potential, a facade, an illusion. And right now you're trying to kind of weigh things out here with that Two of Pentacles. There could be financial difficulties, maybe shared assets for some of you. but you're kind of at a crossroads and you're weighing things out because you have a decision. It's like you're wanting growth and expansion with this person, but at the same time, you know, I feel like you're tired, or, you know, the betrayal is like very painful for you. I don't know. But that's what I'm getting for you. Or how will this situation play out for Aries? Let's see. How will this situation play out for Aries? The Strength card. The Knight of Swords. Give me one more. How will this play out for Aries? That's Leo energy. Double Leo. The Sun. The Strength card. The Knight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Queen of Wands. Someone is having a hard time breaking free from something. I don't know if this is you, Aries, or if this is this person, but someone's having a hard time letting something go, okay? Feeling mental anguish, okay, stuck in one's own mind, overthinking. Someone could be jealous too with this Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands coming out. There can be some jealousies or insecurities here. But it just looks like someone's going to be held back. They're not really expressing themselves emotionally. But they are coming in with some sort of clarity or some sort of communication. So I don't feel like you're done with this person. There's going to be like a conversation, but I don't feel like it's going to go in depth. Or this person isn't really going to be expressing themselves. Or maybe that's you. Reverse it if you need to. All right, let's go ahead and go to Taurus. All right, Taurus. Whatever comes out for Taurus, please. Whatever comes out for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Whatever comes out for Taurus. For Taurus. Taurus, you got 3 coming out. I guess I'll take them. You got Villain vibes, Fantasy World, and Envy vibes. Oh, my goodness, Taurus. It says, they're never the villain in their own story, but the trail of chaos says otherwise. Something about their vibe just doesn't sit right. There may be someone here around you that, you know, this could be like a blame game here for some of you. Someone's maybe blaming you when in fact they're the villain. Okay, reverse it if you guys need to. We have Fantasy World coming out. Head in the clouds, heart chasing fairy tales. The truth is getting lost in all the sparkle. So your head is in the clouds, Taurus. You're thinking heavily about something. You're fantasizing about something, maybe a person here. But I feel like somebody don't like that. Envy wears many faces. Sometimes it shows up as fake support, fake concern, or unsolicited advice. There's somebody around you, and I feel like they don't like that you are chasing, you know, a fairy tale, or there's some sort of fantasy that you got going on. And somebody does not like that. Someone's watching you, I feel like. And they're fake. This is a fake person that you have around you, Taurus. They're fake. Let me get one of these for Taurus. I'm actually going to use this deck for everybody. If the message applies, take it. If not, just leave it, okay? This is more or less like for messy situations, okay? Give me a message for Taurus. A message for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Just one message for Taurus. One message for Taurus, please. Okay. I'll choose it. One message for Taurus, please. It says, softness is not a weakness. Vulnerability, authenticity, and strength. Unfollow for your sanity. social media boundaries, nervous system rest, emotional distance. There's someone I feel like, Taurus, you're needing to distance yourself from. This is someone who could be a masculine. Okay, it doesn't have to be. But it's someone who, they're envious of you. This could be someone who's brought chaos in your life or drama in your life, some kind of way, shape, or form. This could be someone, for some of you, you're romantic with. For others of you, this could be like a platonic connection, a friend, a family member, a coworker. Okay, take it how it resonates. But I feel like you could be someone who's vulnerable, or you speak your mind. You're very authentic, okay, and unique. And, you know, you possess this quality, this strength about yourself. And for some of you, you could be kind of, you know, criticizing yourself or being hard on yourself because you feel like maybe it's a weakness. But I'm here to tell you that it's not, okay? It's actually a strength to be yourself, to be 100% authentic and vulnerable with someone. You know, that takes pure courage and strength, okay? Whatever comes out for Taurus, please. Whatever comes out for Taurus. Someone could have blue eyes for some of you. This person that's watching you. We have the Two of Swords, Taurus. So there's something here that's been difficult for you. A choice for some of you. A decision. There's something you've been avoiding. But I feel like you can't really avoid it much longer because the blindfold is coming down, okay? And it's easy for you to now see what you wasn't really seeing clearly, that this person, you know, is an enemy or a frenemy or a villain here. They're very envious of you, okay? And I feel like a decision has to be made here, Taurus. You have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. For some of you, Taurus, this could be someone that you work around, okay? This could be someone you work with, okay? I just feel like ultimately you've been kind of distracting yourself with work. You've been distracting yourself with work. You've been trying to maybe get your bag right, okay? Get the money, get the coin, okay? And you've been mastering something. There's something you've been learning. There's something you've been pouring your energy into, okay? And you've been avoiding whatever this is. Or you haven't been seeing it clearly, I should say. But I feel like your intuition is about to be speaking to you, or you're about to get some sort of download here. You're about to, like I said, be able to see. That blindfold is coming down, babe. Show me for Taurus. That blindfold is coming down, babe. You're going to be able to see this. Show me for Taurus, please. Whatever comes out for Taurus. We have the Page of Swords. So yeah, you're about to get some sort of information here. You're about to be able to know or see that this person has been watching you. They've been spying on you. They've been gathering some sort of information. Again, this is someone who, it's like, they don't take accountability. This is someone who, it's never their fault. They place the blame on everybody else but themselves. Okay? You have the Six of Wands. You have the Tower. For some of you, you're about to get some sort of recognition at your the workplace. Okay, you could be receiving some sort of promotion, a raise, something like that. Some sort of recognition, an award for some of you. And this person, whoever is watching you, is envious of you. I feel like for a small portion of you, that because of this promotion or this raise, I feel like some sort of huge shift is going to take place, where then now you are going to be kind of working with this person more often or something like that. And it's like you could be even, you know, over this person, like in a sense of authority over this person. That's not going to be for everybody. Like you could be their boss or some shit like that. You have the Eight of Wands. I get there's some sort of travels coming in for some of you. You could be traveling for sure. Maybe for work for a small portion of you. But I'm getting that there's some sort of incoming communication for others of you from someone who's been silent, someone who maybe there's been no contact between you and a particular person. There's going to be some sort of communication coming in for you, Taurus. For others of you, I do see here that you're going to be trusting your intuition when it comes to this energy of this envious frenemy or family or lover or whoever it is in your life, Taurus. I feel like your third eye is going to open up, okay? And you're going to be able to see through your intuition. Your intuition is going to guide you. We have the letter B, I, J, L, D, X is here. Any of those letters could be significant for some of you, okay? It could be a letter in someone's name, your name, okay? First, last name, it doesn't matter, okay? But that's what I was getting here. For a small portion of you, you're going to communicate to something with someone that you've been holding back. So if there's been a particular person you've been wanting to say a lot to, but you've been kind of holding back in a sense, and you kind of bite your tongue, I feel like you could be kind of giving someone a few words here. Give me one more. What's coming in for Taurus, please? You have the King of Swords. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini for some of you. We have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know, I feel like you're pretty smart, Taurus. I feel like you're pretty smart. I feel like you're pretty wise. And I feel like you've already kind of accumulated a lot of knowledge, you know, over your years, okay? For some of you, you could be older, okay? You don't have to be. We do have a Page of Swords here too. So for some of you, could be younger. There could be a person that's older or younger around you, this villain or this enemy that's giving this envious vibes. But I feel like you're thinking logically when it comes to this situation, okay? And for some of you, you're choosing to kind of go cold or detach, maybe with that King of Swords, or you're cutting ties with these people or you know, this person. And I feel like your normal way of handling things are kind of going to be out the window. So normally you could be someone who's soft or someone who's very vulnerable and authentic, but I feel like now you're kind of going cold. You are detaching. You could be ruthless in a sense for some of you. How is this going to play out for Taurus? The Moon. Well, the Seven of Wands, I feel like, you know, there's going to be a mystery here. You know, things aren't really being revealed at this time. I just want to tell you, you need to protect yourself with that Seven of Wands. Protect your energy, protect yourself, your mind, your body, your soul, okay? Be on guard, I feel like, because with that Moon, you know, that's a mystery. Anything could happen. You have the Ten of Wands. Don't stress yourself too much, okay? Is what I want to say, okay? That's what I have for you, Taurus. Let's go ahead and go to Gemini. All right, let's see. Okay, let's go to Gemini. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is coming in for Gemini? What is coming in for Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is coming in for Gemini? You get 2 messages for Gemini. I don't like how those fell out. 2 messages for Gemini. Fantasy World did come out, so there could be something about a fantasy here. Okay, I like how those came out. We got Falling in Love. situationship. Okay. Making bank is on the bottom of the deck. Financial flow is increasing. A new level of wealth, power, and confidence is activating. So Gemini, you guys could be making bank, okay? There's some sort of new level that's being unlocked here, okay? Your financial flow is increasing. If it's not, I feel like it will be, okay? You know, you're going to be feeling very confident within yourself, I feel like, Gemini. If you're not already. You have falling in love. Whether they saw it coming or not, the heart's getting involved and it's getting deep fast. This is more than a fling. It's a situationship. It's a situationship, not a relationship. But don't let that fool you into thinking it's drama-free. Gemini, I feel like feelings are getting involved, okay? It's more than a fling with you and someone. But it's a situationship. I don't know what that means for you, okay? I don't know if it's a third party situationship for some of you. Someone's catching feelings some kind of way. But it's getting deep fast is what it's saying. I don't know. Let's see. It sounds like a messy situation. Let's pull one of these. Give me a message for Gemini, please. A message for Gemini. You could have fell in love with someone, okay, and it could have been a situationship for some of you. You have your inner child needs reassurance. So nurturing, safety, gentle self-talk. So you're needing to be gentle with yourself, Gemini, okay? Why am I getting this? Could have been in connection that you felt healed your inner child wounds. Or something about that. Softness is not a weakness. Vulnerability, authenticity, strength. So you could have been vulnerable with this person. For some of you. Or them, you know, you reverse it if you need to. You're falling in love with someone. But don't think it's drama-free. So I don't know what that means. It could be like hot and cold, or there's inconsistencies here. I don't know. Let's see. Whatever comes out for Gemini. Whatever comes out for Gemini. Got the Seven of Cups, Gemini. So I feel like your head are in the clouds a little bit. You have options for some of you. Okay, there may be more than one option. Hence, third-party situationship over here. I said earlier, for some of you, that's not going to be for all Geminis. We got the Seven of Wands. 7-7 could be significant, okay? 10 of Wands. Well, I feel like you're a little defensive, okay? You kind of are fantasizing here, or you're daydreaming about someone, a particular option maybe. But I feel like you have more than one. So maybe you have a choice to make, Gemini. Or your person could have a choice. There could be, your person could have more than one person. You take it how it resonates with you, Gemini, okay? There's a lot of you watching. It is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for Gemini. Let's see. Show me more. Whatever comes out for Gemini, please. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like there's somebody coming towards you. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for some of you. Okay, we got the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You know, you could be a little defensive with that Seven of Wands. For some of you, you're choosing not to be vulnerable when it comes to your feelings, or maybe you feel like this is this person because maybe you feel like they're coming at you very cautiously, okay? Or, you know, they're coming in either with small talk, or, you know, for some of you, they could gift you with something, buy you lunch, okay, or something like that, coffee. They could give you a simple, you know, little gift, or communication. But there is somebody coming towards you, and they're bringing in, you know, some effort. But I feel like you are, you know, you could either feel like this person is being very defensive when it comes to opening up and being vulnerable with you, or this is you. You're guarded when it comes to your heart, but I feel like you are catching feelings for this person. You know, you have the Ace of Cups, like that's newfound emotions. This could be a new person and it's a situationship and you already have another option for some of you, okay? Or that's them, reverse it. But I feel like there's emotions here, and someone's definitely getting their heart involved. Show me more. Whatever comes out for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Whatever comes out for Gemini. We got the Blossom. That's a beautiful card. You got the Star. So I feel like there's healing coming in for you guys, okay? Because your inner child needs reassurance here. You definitely could have dealt with childhood wounds, okay? But I feel like there's healing coming in for you. Peace is coming in for you. Balance is being restored into your life, okay? It's like a new beginning is happening. You're, you know, reaching some sort of new level here. You're unlocking a new level of wealth, power, and confidence, okay? Look, underneath this was a third wheel. A side character is trying to write themselves into the main plot, but this story already has a leading duo. For some of you, there is an external party, okay, that's trying to kind of drive a wedge in between you and someone, okay? For others of you, you could already have an option and you're falling in love or catching feelings for someone that you're in a secret kind of situationship with, okay? Or that's them. Reverse it, okay? We have Aquarius coming out, but it feels like some sort of huge shift or change is taking place. A new beginning is coming in for you, Gemini. Let me get another one. What is coming in for Gemini? What is coming in for Gemini? You have the Page of Pentacles, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Three of Cups. It feels like there's an external person, okay, that's reaching out to your person, or reaching out to you, your person or you, okay, taking how it resonates for me to say that, could be. But it looks like there's a person here that's in maybe your social group, okay, a friend, a coworker. Someone is wanting to spend some time here with you, Gemini. They're wanting to have a conversation. Again, they're bringing little effort, okay? But it's effort nonetheless, okay? They may open up and, you know, kind of flirt with you or talk to you about something that's, you know, maybe they've been dealing with. Nine of Swords, something they've been worried about. Or this even could be you, Gemini. You could be catching yourself opening up and being vulnerable with this person and talking to them about something that's kind of been weighing heavy on your mind. Travels, I see for a lot of you. For a small portion of you, if you are in a third-party situation, Gemini, you could be communicating with this other person that you want to maybe leave the other option or person that you're with. Or if that's reversed, Gemini, and you're dealing with someone that's dealing with someone else, they could be telling you they are planning to leave someone that they're dealing with. Let's see. Give me one more. What's coming in for Gemini, please? What's coming in for Gemini? I have the Strength card, so Leo energy for some of you. Queen of Cups. I feel like you're going to be holding back your feelings from this person, okay? I feel like you could be lighthearted with them and maybe open up and talk to them about things that's been bothering you, yes. But when it comes to you catching feelings for this person or falling in love with them, someone's holding back. You know, they're not opening up here with that Strength card. It's going to require a lot of courage and strength for someone to do so, okay? So I just don't get that this person is going to do that. For some of you, if you are already involved, okay, and this is a situation or there's a third party, someone else you're involved with, you could be kind of holding back from this person when they reach out or they want to hang out with you or spend time with you, because you could be traveling back to this other person that you're with, because you're like already invested in another situation. I don't know. What is this trying to say for Gemini? Give me one more. What is this saying for Gemini? The Three of Cups. And you have the World. The Nine of Cups. So I feel like there is another person here. I do feel like you have another option, Gemini. Okay, there is someone here that you're catching feelings for. There's newfound feelings that you're catching for someone. Okay, I feel like things are kind of lighthearted. There could be an event or a celebration or like a get together that you and this person are at. You guys could be exchanging drinks or conversation. Things could be lighthearted. You could catch yourself kind of, you know, spilling to this person things that's been on your mind or things that's been weighing heavy on you. But I feel like ultimately you're going to hold back from this person because I feel like you're already involved with someone else. Or that's reversed, okay? And this could be someone you're involved with, Gemini. But I feel like this person makes you happy, okay? They do make you happy. And I get strong travels for a lot of you. I feel like you're very attracted to this person. Like you feel like you and this person, you know, get each other or there's strong chemistry there. But I feel like you're ultimately going to keep that a secret or you're keeping it to yourself. All right, let's go ahead and go to Cancer. Let's go to Cancer. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Whatever comes out for Cancer. Whatever comes out for Cancer, please. Let me get 2 messages for Cancer. You got Making Peace coming out. Give me one more for Cancer. You got Love is Love. You also got Someone New on the bottom of the deck. So for some of you Cancers, there's someone new that could come in soon for you. There could be a new person entering your life. All right, you got Making Peace. After all the drama and side eyes, someone's ready to drop the aggression. The energy is shifting from war zone to neutral ground. So you and someone that maybe you had a disagreement with, someone you had some sort of argument with, or there's just been drama and chaos between you and this person. It feels like you and them are coming to some sort of resolution, okay? Making peace, kind of exchanging a handshake here, okay? Love is love. Love transcends labels, gender, and expectations. Let your heart feel without a fear or apology. For some of you, there could be something significantly different about you and this person, okay? And maybe, you know, there's fears, insecurities around you and this person being together, okay? Maybe, you know, it could be your guys' backgrounds, okay? It could be genders. Maybe you guys are the same gender, okay? That's, of course, not going to be for everybody. Or maybe there's just been expectations that's been put on you, okay? But I feel like you do love this person, or you care a lot about them. And it's saying you guys are going to be making some sort of peace here, because you guys care deeply for one another. For a small portion of you, maybe you met someone who kind of gave you advice, or kind of, you know, gave you a new perspective on this connection with this person, that's kind of shifted you in a direction of, you know, having this peace after this chaos. What is coming in for Cancer? What is coming in for Cancer? What is coming in for Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is coming in for Cancer? So you got the Queen of Swords. You got the Knight of Cups coming out. What's coming in for Cancer? Let me get three more cards, please. The Page of Swords. 2 more for Cancer. What is coming in for Cancer? All right, Cancer, you got an extra card. It's the 10 of Wands. We got the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. All right, I forgot. I was going to pull one of these for you. Let me do that really quick. Let me get a message for Cancer. For Cancer. Too many. Just one message for Cancer. Too many. I'll just pick it. I'll just choose the card for you. So we're going to do one card for Cancer. Oh, there we go. Date yourself first is what it's saying. Self-romance, enjoying solitude and wholeness. For some of you, you could be single. Okay, you could definitely be single. Or you've been spending a lot of time alone, okay, in solitude. For some of you, maybe you had to block someone. Okay, this is not going to be for everybody. So take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. This is more or less if you've been dealing with like a messy situation. And for some of you, I feel like you're making peace with this person because you care a lot about them. But for some of you, you could definitely be, you know, ending something with this person, or something already is ended. And there's someone new that I feel like potentially is coming in for you. Okay, like a fresh new start. After you enjoy yourself, okay, you enjoy spending time alone, okay, and becoming whole and pouring into yourself. I feel like someone new could definitely be coming in for you. All right, so we got the Queen of Swords here. So I feel like you've been through a lot, Cancer. Okay, I feel like you've been through a lot. I feel like you have even set some sort of boundaries. You know, you're not really playing the radio anymore. Okay, you want truth, you want, you know, honesty, you want consistency, and you want communication. Okay. And you're not going to accept the bare minimum here with this Queen of Swords. You have the Knight of Cups. There is someone that is coming towards you. Okay. This is someone I feel like has had their eye on you for a while. They have been gathering up information on you. They've been curious to learn more about you. And it feels like this is someone that, you know, there's potential for long-term happiness with this person. Okay. But I feel like you're kind of overwhelmed, or you're at a place of, you know, feeling exhausted, okay? Because of maybe, for some of you, this could be the person that you had some sort of chaos or drama or an ending with. For others of you, it's just, you know, a new person, and you're still kind of exhausted and still kind of recovering from what was previously weighing you down. But you're looking very good, okay? You're looking good. Your money flow could be increasing as well for some of you. It's like there's a turning point that's taking place, okay? For a lot of you, there's a turning point taking place. For some of you, it could be with this particular person. If if you've had drama or chaos with them and like you guys are coming to some sort of resolution, it does look like there's potential for you and this person to kind of make amends, and have long-term happiness and kind of fix something and work towards building something. You know, it's going to take a lot of work, okay, because you guys have already been through some things. So it's going to require, you know, strength, okay? It's going to require you and this person to work and to put in the work. Now, if this is not about a person from your past, okay, Cancer, then this is someone new that's coming in. And I feel like you are going to be so caught up in maybe your work or, you know, enjoying your own energy, your own bubble, that you could kind of like, I don't want to say like ignore them, but that's the word that popped into my head. But like you may not be as interested because you're kind of focusing on, you know, your bag or your finances or something like that. And it's like love has exhausted you. But that's what I'm getting. Let's see how will this situation play out for Cancer? There is someone that's coming towards you though. You can expect some sort of communication from someone. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. So you have the Two of Wands and you have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like Cancer, you know, there's a new opportunity that is arising, okay? I feel like there's clarity that's going to come in for you, okay? But I feel like for a lot of you, you have to make a decision here to step outside of your comfort zone, okay? Sitting in home all day, you know, enjoying your solitude, okay? Dating yourself. You don't stay there, okay? Because I feel like there's a new opportunity that could definitely be make you happy. But you're going to have to make a decision here. Look, Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Maybe for some of you, you're not really ready to commit, okay? Maybe there's a fear to commit. Maybe you don't want to be left heartbroken. Give me one more. How will this play out for Cancer? The Eight of Swords. It's like you... The Magician is on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you want to create something. You want to have, you know, that fairy tale ending, okay? But there's a decision that you're avoiding making, okay? You're avoiding leaving the house, okay? If you don't leave the house, how are you going to expect to meet anybody, okay? If you're just sitting at home, okay, watching your computer screen, painting your nails, or whatever it is that you're doing, how are you going to meet someone new, okay? You're needing to step outside of your comfort zone, but you're having a hard time breaking free from whatever's kept you mentally bound, constricted, stuck in a sense. Okay, you have to break free from that. You have to let go and you have to step outside of your comfort zone. All right, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Let's go ahead and go to Leo. Do Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is coming in for Leo? Whatever comes out. Leo, you got situationship. Give me one more for Leo. One more for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We got the Audacity. You got falling in love on the bottom of the deck. Whether they saw it coming or not, the heart's getting involved and it's getting deep fast. This is more than a fling. So Leo, it feels like you are catching feelings for someone, or someone you're involved with is catching feelings for you. Okay, it's more than a fling. We do have a situationship. So there's a situationship here. And I feel like newfound emotions are coming to the surface. But it's not drama-free. Boundaries were crossed, and the worst part, they acted like it was their right. I'm going to get another one on that. What's this audacity? Let me get another one on this. Too many. Let me just get one. Why the audacity for Leo? Making peace. Afraid to love. It's natural to guard your heart, but remember, every leap of faith is a chance for a beautiful landing. So boundaries were crossed, and the worst part, they acted like it was their right. So someone had the audacity, okay, and they crossed some sort of boundary here. But it seems like you and this person are making peace, okay, after all the drama and the side eyes. Someone's ready to drop the aggression. So the energy is shifting from war zone to neutral ground. So it feels like you and someone are making peace here. You guys are resolving some sort of past conflict or drama here. And it does feel like maybe you and this person could be catching feelings for one another. Or someone here is falling in love, okay? It's more than what meets the eye. I don't know why it's saying situationship. Someone is afraid to love, okay? Someone has their heart on lock. Someone has their heart on lock, or this person's just heart is locked. They're not vulnerable. They don't really let too many people in. They don't show emotions. They're not vulnerable. So this could be you. This could be this person, okay? Let's see. Sounds messy. Let's get a card from the messy deck. Card for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. That's too many. Just one card for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Just let me get one card, please. Thank you. It says their mixed signals are a clear answer. Indecision. Ambivalence. I don't know how to say it. Sorry. Ambivalence. Sorry. Anyways, non-commitment. So it feels like it's a situationship because someone's afraid to love. They're afraid to let someone in, okay? And they give mixed signals because they're indecisive, okay? And this is a clear indication that someone is non-committal or they're indecisive. It says chemistry is not compatibility. Lust versus love, long-term fit, discernment. So it feels like there's strong chemistry between you and someone, Leo, but you guys just aren't compatible. It feels like you're falling in love with someone that you're making peace with, that crossed some sort of line or crossed your boundary or something like that. Some sort of boundary was crossed. You or this person are afraid to open up and be vulnerable and express that there's feelings and emotions, that someone is definitely falling in love. But it feels like it's a situationship. Let me actually get a card on the situationship. There's mixed signals here for somebody. Stop romanticizing the red flags. Reality check, pattern awareness, emotional safety. Grieve the fantasy and let it go. So, you know, this feels like, because it says illusion versus reality, letting go, and the truth, okay? The truth. It says stop romanticizing the red flags, reality check. It feels like you're getting a reality check here, Leo. You're getting a reality check, okay? And the truth is coming out. It feels like the truth is coming out, or you're gaining some sort of clarity here. I'm seeing a lot of people. There's 3 people on this card. There's 3 people on this card. It looks like there's a whole lot of people on this card. There could be more than you and this person involved here. It's like you keep thinking about what could possibly go wrong. Okay, you're guarded. That's why this heart is locked, or this person is. Okay, you or this person. And it's like you could find yourself constantly overthinking, you know, this red flag, or what's happened here, or, you know, the different patterns. I'm just gonna get one more for Leo. Actually, no, that's okay. I already got two. That's fine. Let's see. What's coming in for Leo? What's coming in for Leo? What is coming in for Leo? Someone is giving mixed signals. They're just non-committal here. You have the Turning, and you have Three of Pentacles. So there's something is changing with this Turning card, okay? There's, you know, a turning point that's taking place, maybe between you and someone here that you're working something together with, you're building something together with. For some of you, you maybe work with this person, you work around them. It's like there's an energy shift here. Something is happening. For a small portion of you, there's definitely a cycle repeating, okay? Some sort of pattern awareness is being highlighted. Show me more. What is coming in for Leo? The Three of Swords. For some of you, if there's a third party, something's coming to an end. Something is coming to an end. Ten of Swords. Yeah. If you're involved in a third party, Leo, some situation's coming to an end. I don't know if you're involved and you have somebody else and you're coming to an end with your other person or the person you're with, or if you're like involved with someone that's involved with someone else, maybe something's coming to an end with them or you and them. I don't know, because it's giving messy. This is messy, but it's giving third party-ish. There's outside influences here for sure. Show me more for Leo. You're having a hard time here because it's like you are falling in love with this person, the Devil. Yep, you're falling in love with this person, right? But you are romanticizing what could go possibly wrong, okay? You're trying to, you know, fit certain scenarios with past scenarios, or you're trying to, you know, basically you're so stuck on what could go wrong, okay, that you're indecisive. You're falling in love with this person, but you're afraid to love them, or you're afraid to let this person in, okay? It does feel like for some of you, this is a situationship. So maybe nobody knows about you guys, okay? Maybe you're single, they're single, but you guys have been, you know, talking or something like that, okay? But there is emotions, there's new emotions, there's new feelings. You're falling in love, okay? But it does feel like either this person has betrayed you or you have been betrayed, okay? And you're having a difficult time letting this person in because of that pain. But it's like something is changing and you and this person are getting on the same page, or you're making peace, or there's, you know, there's happiness after maybe this conflict or this drama or this breakup or the separation or whatever it is for you. But it does feel like if it's a third party situation, something is coming to an end. Give me one more for Leo. One more for Leo. Whatever comes out. The Wheel of Fortune, that's this turning here. It feels like you and someone are attached. You have the Five of Cups. on the bottom of the deck. It feels like divine timing is at play here too. For a lot of you Leos, divine timing is at play before someone is able to kind of open up or be vulnerable or express their feelings. Am I saying wait? Absolutely not. But it does feel like divine timing is at play here. It's like someone is still grieving something. Either someone is still grieving the loss of something, or someone here is still disappointed because all they can think about is the betrayal, or all they can think about is the past pain. Someone's having a hard time letting go of something. Okay, whether that's you or that's them, okay? But it's like you and this person are attached, okay? It does feel a little unhealthy and messy, this whole situation. For some of you, there's definitely a third party, okay? It's like a forbidden connection with that devil. What does Leo need to know about this situation? What does Leo need to know? So you have the Moon and you have the Page of Wands. Well, it does feel like the Nine of Swords. It feels like there's a deep desire to reach out and communicate, or, you know, explore something with this person. I feel like they're coming towards you. They're coming towards you very flirty, very spontaneous, very charismatic. This is someone who is attractive. Okay, they could be younger than you. But it feels like there's hidden feelings beneath the surface. For some of you, this could be a secret connection or a secret relationship. Okay. And there's fears and there's fears and there's insecurities around that. For some of you, you're kind of fearing. There may be fears and insecurities around a child as well for some of you. Or someone that's younger than you. Someone that's younger than you. There's a fear or insecurity around something being revealed or something coming to light around a child. Around a child or someone younger than you. Well, how's this going to play out for Leo? How is this going to play out for Leo? You got the Fool. So it feels like there's going to be, you know, a new beginning. Five of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. It feels like there's a new direction or a new beginning that's going to take place for you, Leo. We got Aries energy here. The Five of Swords. There may be, for some of you, if you're involved with an Aries, there may be some sort of argument or a fight or a disagreement that you have with an Aries because it's hard for you to break free or let something go. Someone's having a hard time letting something go or breaking free from something that they're attached to here. But it feels like there may be a new direction or a new path opening up for you guys. So how will this play out for Leo? The Nine of Swords, the Ace of Cups. But there's a fear to express your feelings. There's a fear to love. There's a fear to open up. Something looks one-sided. This is overflowing on one side of this cup. So there is a connection that you're falling in love with this person. You have these newfound emotions. Reverse it if you need to. It's one-sided and you have a fear or you have an insecurity when it comes to expressing your feelings to this person. Because you're guarding your heart or someone has your heart on lock. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you. Let's go ahead and go to Virgo. All right, so let's see. Okay, let's see for Virgo. Whatever comes out for Virgo, please. Whatever comes out for Virgo. Let me get 2 messages for Virgo, please. You got happy family coming out, Virgo. Let me get 1 more for Virgo, please. Oh, you got 2 more. You got heartbreak and sober life. It's soulmate bond on the bottom of the deck. All right, Virgo, you're creating or aligning with a family dynamic that's grounded in peace and mutual care. This is the kind of home that can heal generational wounds. So it feels like you are enjoying life, okay, Virgo, with a family. You know, this is someone that, you know, it feels like peace or it feels like home. And you're happy. You're happy with your family. But you have heartbreak coming out. Sometimes the worst breakups are the ones that never got full closure. What hurts most isn't the ending, it's the fact that it ever felt so right. So I feel like for a lot of you Virgos, you could be dealing with some sort of pain, heartbreak here, a breakup for some of you. Something that, you know, you feel like you didn't get any closure. But you have sober life coming out, okay, with no distractions or substances to blur the view. What's real is finally visible. From here, better choices are possible. So for some of you, you've ditched addictions, okay, bad habits, and it's like you're living the sober life now. So congratulations for those of you dealing with that. If it's not about addictions or substances, it's just you're no longer allowing distractions to come between you and what you have going on. So that's what I'm getting for you, Virgo. Let's go ahead and pull a card for if you're dealing with a messy situation, Virgo, with someone. This is like only take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Okay, if you're dealing with any messy situation. It says you were not hard to love. Self-compassion, releasing blame, or inner healing. So for some of you Virgos, you are, you know, you're criticizing yourself. You're talking negative to yourself. You're blaming yourself. You need to release that. You're needing to, you know, find some healing, some peace. You're needing to learn to motivate yourself and have good self-talks with yourself, okay? Talk positive about yourself. And release blame. Any type of blame that you could be holding on to, you need to release that. Okay. All right, let's see for Virgo. Whatever comes out for Virgo, please. Whatever comes out for Virgo. You got the turning coming out. Show me for Virgo. You got the 4 of Cups. For Virgo, please. The 6 of Cups. The Tower. Give me one more. One more for Virgo. Temperance. Okay. Well, it feels like Virgo, a major life change occurred, I want to say. It was very sudden, it was very unexpected. And it feels like you've been struggling with that, okay? Struggling to heal. You've been talking negative about yourself, blaming yourself, okay? Because it hurt. It caused you a lot of pain, this breakup, this separation, okay? Again, because you didn't really get the closure, it just didn't feel right. And I feel like you've been disinterested in life, I feel like, with that Four of Cups. It's something about the past with the Six of Cups. For some of you, it could be about a child, okay? It could be about a soulmate. For some of you, someone, a soulmate. Someone who you have a very strong connection with. You care a lot about. But it's like you've been healing, or there's healing that's coming in for you from this heartbreak, this pain. It's like a turning point is happening. The Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. For some of you, you could receive, a gift, some sort of payout, or there's a blessing that's coming in. The turning, so it's like a turning point is taking place. I just want to see what the Tower is here. What is this Tower for Virgo? I feel like peace is being restored into your life. Okay, healing is definitely taking place. We have the Seven of Wands. The Two of Wands. I feel like whatever this Tower moment was, or the significant life change that occurred, it wounded you pretty badly, okay, with that heartbreak coming out. Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, it's giving Nine of Wands. Like, it wounded you very badly, okay? And it was very unexpected, okay? Temperance is here. What does Virgo need to know here about this situation? What does Virgo need to know? The Devil. And you have the Chariot. Cancer and Capricorn energy. Sorry, just give me a second here. The Devil. Well, there's an unhealthy, obsessive attachment with that Devil. For some of you, okay, there definitely could have been addictions, okay, with that Devil. But I feel like with the Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, like someone successfully broke free from those, okay? Because the Chariot is someone who's very determined, okay? Someone who finds the strength, the courage, the willpower to, go after what it is they're trying to accomplish, okay? The goal, okay? And it feels like with this Devil, like it could have been some sort of an addiction or an unhealthy attachment or something like that. And it feels like the focus is like finances, family, which hence you have happy family here. But it feels like the Strength card, there's still internally, there's still some pain. And it takes a lot of courage and strength to overcome heartbreak, to overcome, you know, these unexpected Tower moments in one's life. Give me one more for Virgo. The Ace of Cups. The Nine of Wands. Remember I was talking about the Nine of Wands earlier? So, you know, I feel like, you know, you're going to be able to kind of break free from these obsessive thoughts or these addictions, okay? These substances, whatever's kind of been blurring your view. I feel like you're going to be releasing, breaking free from that, okay? And I feel like you will be talking positive to yourself, giving yourself positive self-talk, okay? You got to stop that, you know, blame, okay? You got to release blame, okay? And again, I feel like definitely healing is coming in with this temperance coming out. I feel like healing is coming in for you, Virgo. All right, let's go ahead and go to Libra. All right, let's do Libra. What is coming in for Libra? What is coming in for Libra? What is coming in for Libra? You got rushing things, Libra? Let me get one more. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Commitment issues. You got same mistake on the bottom of the deck. Different face, same emotional fallout. Until you choose differently, you'll keep attracting the same script. For some of you, there is a person maybe that's entering your life, that's coming around. Maybe for some of you, you're already dealing with this person. But they could definitely be someone you've already kind of interacted with. Okay, just in a different body. Okay, new face. I don't know, it feels like maybe for some of you, maybe in the past you dealt with someone, or you've dealt with people that have commitment issues, or, you know, they're not ready to settle down, and maybe that's something that you're looking for. It's saying you need to choose differently. I don't know. You got rushing through the romance. Hit pause and let things simmer. Good things take time, and so does lasting love. You could be dealing with someone who's trying to rush things with you. It's saying you need to relax, take time, pause, reflect on the situation, okay? Because this could definitely be someone in just a different body that you've already kind of encountered in the past. Someone here is afraid to fully commit, whether they admit it or not. Emotional walls are high and the avoidance is running the show. It's like someone is avoiding commitment, or they're avoiding, like, maybe asking you in a, you know, committed relationship, okay? For some of you, it's giving like there's no label, and you're wanting maybe to marry this person or commit to this person, and maybe they're not really taking things to that level. They have commitment issues. Or maybe that's you, Libra. Reverse it if you need to. But it's saying don't rush things, okay? Hit the pause, let things simmer, because it does look like there's commitment issues here, okay? Don't, make sure you're not making the same mistake as you did maybe before, okay? Let's see. Let me get a message for Libra. This is if it's a messy situation for you. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. You stayed after the first betrayal. So self-betrayal, second chances, final decision. You knew this wasn't healthy. Denial, truth surfacing, turning point. So it feels like you already kind of seen a red flag here, Libra, with this person. But you kind of stayed anyways. It's almost like you knew this person wasn't healthy for you. but you were in denial about it, okay? But the truth is now surfacing, or it's coming out. So the truth is coming to light, and you're realizing again that this is maybe someone, different body, same face. I'm sorry, different face, same body, or something like that. Same mind, anyways. Like, it could definitely be the same person, but in a different body. What is coming in for Libra? What is coming in for Libra, please? What is coming in for Libra? You got the Eight of Swords, you got the High Priestess, the Ace of Pentacles. Let's get 2 more for Libra. The Fool. The Ten of Wands. The Tower. 2 of Cups wanted to be seen. You're stressed about a decision, it feels like, Libra. You know, the Eight of Swords here, there's a mental block, or there's some sort of overthinking that you're doing, okay? You're constantly in your head, you're overthinking about this person, this situation. The High Priestess is here, so you're trying to trust your intuition when it comes to this person coming towards you. Either they're offering you something, you know, they're coming in, something is unfolding between you and this person, there's a new beginning or a fresh start, something's happening. But it feels like deep beneath the surface, there's some sort of fear, or there's insecurities here to kind of take a leap of faith with this person. 10 of Wands, like, you feel like it's all too much. You feel like maybe it's overwhelming. It's a burden. It stresses you. I don't know if you're ready maybe to commit to this person. Or it's just asking you to take time to pause and kind of think heavy about, you know, what decision you do make. If you're not the one that has commitment issues, it could definitely be this person. They could be trying to rush you into something, and you're needing to trust your intuition, okay? Don't be blinded by what this person is selling. You knew this wasn't healthy, is what this is telling me. There could be a strong connection, or this could feel like a soulmate, or like a friend, or someone that feels familiar to you, Libra. What does Libra need to know about this situation? The King of Wands. So it could be as Leo for some of you, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for some of you. We also have Pisces is here. Strong Aries coming through for you, Libra. But this is someone that's attractive. You're attracted to this person, okay? This could also be someone who's like an athlete, or someone who like is tough, or they go to the gym, okay? Or it's like a jock or someone like that, someone athletic. But this is someone who's inconsistent. Their behavior is inconsistent. They are inconsistent. They could be manipulative. They could also be a player, okay? Or playette, reverse it if you need to. But it is someone that feels like home to you, or they feel familiar. Again, same person, different face, okay? What does Libra need to know about this situation here? What does Libra need to know? The Empress. It did come out in the reverse. Taurus, Libra for some of you. And we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're going to gain the clarity you need. Okay, you're going to find the truth out. Because you're going to be trusting your gut intuition. We have the letter B, I, J, L, D, or X could be significant for some of you. Doesn't have to be. It's telling me what you need to know is there's no growth here. This person is not going to commit, or you're not ready to commit to this person. The Empress in the reverse. There's no growth. And I feel like you're going to kind of see that in a sense. This could also be someone who doesn't truly value you, with that Empress in the reverse too. So how is this going to play out? Whoa, too many. How will this play out for Libra? The Seven of Swords, deception, betrayal, Page of Swords. You're going to find out something. You're going to find out this person doesn't have, your best interest at heart. This is going to be someone who's either lying to you, cheating on you, betraying you. They're deceiving you some kind of way, and I feel like you're going to get knowledge of that. All right, let's go ahead and go to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, what is coming in for Scorpio? Whatever comes out for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Whatever's coming out for Scorpio. Let's get 2 messages, please, for Scorpio. You got platonic passion coming out, Scorpio. You didn't see it coming, but your heart is waking up to something deeper. The line between friend and lover is starting to get blurry. That's too many. Let me get one more for Scorpio. You got sharing space. Heartbreak is on the bottom of the deck. Platonic passion. For some of you, you and a friend could be, igniting some sort of flame here. Something is heating up between you and a friend, Scorpio. That's for some of you, okay? If not, like if you're involved with someone, like you already have a relationship or someone you're involved with and they're not really like a friend, it's saying things are starting to get fiery between you and this person, okay? Is what I want to say. Sharing space, whether it's moving in or feeling like home in each other's presence, you're aligning on a domestic level. So yeah, if this is like a friend, say, right? You and this person could be spending time at your home, at their home. For some of you, you're moving in together, okay? If it's not that intense and it's someone new or someone like a friend and things are heating up between the two of you, it feels like you guys could definitely feel like home in each other's presence. Like there's something very intense and familiar about you and this person when you guys are around each other. It feels very, very intense. And it feels very sexual, too, for some of you. But for those of you that's in a relationship, it feels like you and this person could definitely be igniting a flame here. Spending some time at home. Okay. Oh, let me get one of these. If you're dealing with a messy situation, Scorpio, let's see what message is showing up for you. For Scorpio. It says if they wanted to, they would. Effort, priorities, acceptance. So someone here may be dealing with, it says chemistry is not compatibility. So for some of you, someone has, maybe not really been putting in much effort when it comes to being spontaneous or, being intimate, okay? But it looks like something's changing or something's shifting, okay? For others of you, if you're dealing with someone, it's saying there could be like a friend or someone that things are heating up between you and this person. And maybe you guys kind of shared some space some kind of way together. Maybe you went to their home, they went to yours. There was something about some sort of home or a space that you guys shared. It's like you're kind of accepting that this person isn't really putting in the necessary efforts here that they should be. All right, so we got the Page of Wands coming out for you, Scorpio. Aries, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There is someone here that's curious about you. Something could definitely be unfolding here between you and this person. Yeah, it's like maybe there was no contact between you and someone and they're reaching out, okay? It's like they're reaching out to make you a priority, okay? This is someone that may be becoming single. Maybe they weren't single in the past. They could be becoming single here. But it does look like there's new passion or new chemistry here that's showing up for you, Scorpio, after a period of kind of isolation, or maybe you've been just spending a lot of time alone. Feels like you're coming out of isolation, or you and someone are coming out of no contact, and it feels very sexual in nature. Give me some more for Scorpio. Turning. Yeah, there's a turning point taking place. It's a shift happening here. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Devil. The Knight of Cups. Someone could be coming to apologize. They're coming in, riding on this horse here, coming to apologize or offer some sort of emotional expression. Someone could have been dealing with some sort of addictions or unhealthy attachments, but it did come in the reverse. So I feel like someone's trying to break free from that. Like, that's what I feel like this turning point is. Someone may have been struggling here financially, but there's a turning place. I can't even talk. There's a turning point that's taking place for you, Scorpio. It does look like you and a particular person or something's getting spiced up here. We have the Two of Wands. Someone is making a decision here. They're stepping outside their comfort zone, or they're doing something maybe they haven't done in a long time, doing something differently. Like they're finally putting in some effort, or, you know, because it feels like in the past someone, it says if they wanted to, they would, right? If they wanted to put in the effort, if they wanted to be intimate, they would, okay? But it's like someone is stepping outside their comfort zone, or they're making a decision here to be happy or chase happiness with you, or you're doing this with them. What does Scorpio need to know about this situation? Ten of Swords, the Six of Wands. There may be something that's hurt you, Scorpio, or there's been an ending for some of you, or this person even maybe betray you, okay? But there's been something that's been, you know, weighing heavy on you, okay? Ten of Swords, that's like a lot of pain and a lot of heartbreak. But it does look like some sort of victory or success is coming in for you. There's attention. This person's going to be like smothering you with their attention, their affection. It could even be a little overwhelming, okay? But this could definitely be someone you're in a relationship with, or someone that deems you like marriage material. What does Scorpio need to know here? The World. I feel like you're going to be happy, okay? The Two of Cups, like, I feel like you're going to be happy. I feel like you're closing old doors, you're closing old chapters, you're healing, you know, from endings, painful ones, okay, heartbreak. And it feels like you're closing chapters and you're happy. It feels like you and someone are coming together and you're going to be happy. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. Let's go to Sagittarius. All right. What is coming in for Sagittarius, please? What is coming in for Sagittarius? Let me get 2 messages for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, Sagittarius. We got emotional safety coming out for you, Sagittarius. Give me one more. You got dirty laundry. You got mixed signals. Are they into you? Sometimes yes, sometimes no, and sometimes they don't even know. So you got somebody here that's indecisive about you, okay, or you're indecisive about them. Reverse it if you need to, Sagittarius. It says you don't have to walk on eggshells, hide your feelings, or second guess yourself. This connection holds you with care. So there is a person here that you don't have to walk on eggshells with, okay? You don't have to hide how you feel. You feel like you could be vulnerable with this person. You could be authentic with them. It feels like they have your back, or this is someone that, you know, you feel safe with. You feel, it feels like at home. You can be yourself, okay? But we have dirty laundry coming out. I don't know. They thought they buried it deep, but old messes have a way of resurfacing. And this one's messy enough to leave a stain. Oh, shit. Something's coming out. Something is coming out that someone thought they buried deep, but it's resurfacing. For some of you, this could be someone from your past that's resurfacing. Someone that, you know, you kind of didn't have to walk on eggshells around this person or hide how you felt. It's just, you guys just clicked, but they gave you mixed signals, or you just don't really know if this person's into you. Like sometimes they could be and sometimes they're not. I don't know. This is, let's get a messy card. Hold on. Because it seems like it could be messy. It says it's messy enough to leave a stain. For some of you, someone actually is getting a stain on their clothes and they're trying to wash them to get the stain out. Give me a card for Sagittarius. It says heartbreak, but make it a rebirth, transformation, Phoenix energy, new identity. For some of you, you got somebody from your past that's returning. Okay, someone from your past is definitely returning. For others of you, you are going through a transformation because yes, it does feel like you dealt with some sort of heartbreak or some sort of pain. Okay, this person may have gave you mixed signals. But it feels like you're rising above the ashes here. What is coming in for Sagittarius here? Whatever comes out for Sagittarius, what do they need to know? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You got the Five of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Hanged Man. Give me two more for Sagittarius. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The Star. The Ten of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. Well, it feels like this is like a relationship, or like someone that you deemed someone you could have a relationship with, someone that you could spend an eternity with, someone that you can have long-term success with. For some of you, you shared a home with this person. You were married to them for others of you. Okay. If not, that was kind of the goal. Like you saw potential there, right? But it does look like, again, you're not really too sure. This is someone who's indecisive. You know, they're hot and cold. They're inconsistent. And you don't really know where you stand with this person. Even though there is a sense of emotional safety, you can be yourself around this person. Again, you feel like you don't have to walk on eggshells with this person. But something is being revealed or something's coming to light. Some sort of dirty laundry is resurfacing, okay? It does feel like this person hurt you, or for some of you, there was some sort of ending here. But there is an opportunity maybe to kind of rise from the ashes here and transform and transcend from whatever this pain was that you endured. The Five of Swords. So it could have been some sort of conflict, chaos. For some of you, there could have been competition or other people involved. But it does look like you are, you know, you're rising above whatever that is. I feel like you are transforming and you do look good. it's telling me that you have happiness that's coming in, success that's coming in for you, and a whole lot of healing that's coming in. For a lot of you, I feel like you and a particular person that you're in a relationship with, if there has been any type of secrets or any type of dirty laundry or mess that is resurfacing or has already resurfaced, it does feel like in the end, you and this person will be able to have a rebirth and kind of work things out here. But it does feel like someone needs to, you know, open up because they're feeling very trapped. And it's like, for a small portion of you, you could definitely just choose to be single with that Nine of Pentacles coming out. You choose to be single and heal from this person. But it feels contradicting with that Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, because it makes me feel like, you know, maybe you do look good and you're very independent and you're very self-sufficient, and, you know, maybe you don't want to commit or you're not wanting to be with this person. But I feel like for most of you, if you are involved with someone and they have been giving you mixed signals, I feel like you and this person are ultimately going to kind of work something out here. But let's see. What does Sagittarius need to know about this situation? The Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Dang. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Well, it does feel like someone's being dishonest, okay? Someone is definitely being dishonest, and it feels like something is going to come to light, okay? Whether that's you that's being dishonest, Sagittarius, or someone that you're dealing with. But there has been deception here, nonetheless. And you're guarded, I feel like, because maybe you don't trust this person. Or reverse it if you need to. But I feel like you ultimately are still wanting to fight for whatever this is, because you see potential in this person for marriage, or this is someone you're already in a commitment with for most of you. You know, so it's like you're choosing to stand up for yourself, stand your ground, and protect yourself, but you're ultimately still wanting to fight for this person, okay? Whether this dirty laundry gets aired or not, it ultimately looks like you would be willing to have some sort of fresh new start with this person. How will this play out? How will this play out for Sagittarius? Yeah, you guys are gonna end up in a connection or a relationship here with that Hierophant coming out. The Magician, it kind of feels like it's what you've been wanting. It's something you've been manifesting. Because again, I feel like you're wanting to fight for whatever this is. You want a rebirth. So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Let's go to Capricorn. Let's go to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Whatever comes out for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let me get 2 messages for Capricorn. You got feeling trapped, Capricorn. Give me one more for Capricorn. And we got troubled past coming out. All right, so Capricorn. You're feeling trapped, and it isn't part of the love deal. If there's no key in sight, it might be time to break free. Okay, so you're feeling trapped to something, Capricorn. For some of you, handcuffs could be significant, okay? It might be time to break free. It's time to break free from something that's kept you stuck or kept you trapped here. You have troubled past. The past still lingers like smoke in the room. Even if it's buried, its energy hasn't left the building. So something about your past, Capricorn, is keeping you stuck. And it's time to kind of break free from whatever that is. It's kind of just hindering your growth, or it's keeping you, again, stuck. You know, love shouldn't keep you trapped or have you, you know, in your head and constantly overthinking or feeling kind of bound in a sense. Not where you can't break free anyways. So let's see. Oh, actually, let me get one of the messy situation cards. Only take this card if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, if they're dealing with a messy situation. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, fell on the floor. Hold on. Where'd it go? Oh. It says, was it love or just the chase? Ego, competition, honest reflection. Well, someone here could have a big ego, okay? There could have been competition for some of you in the past. You're honestly trying to reflect on this whole situation here. It says your standards are not too high. Boundaries, deservingness, and healthy expectations. So you dealt with someone who was inconsistent, Capricorn. You kind of dealt with someone who gave you mixed signals. You know, they gave you minimum effort. Okay, they kind of replied when they wanted to. And it feels like you're needing to kind of take a moment to think heavy about this situation. You know, was this love for real, or was this just the fact that, you know, this person enjoyed chasing you, or you enjoyed chasing this person? Okay. All right, let's see. What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? Whatever comes out for Capricorn, please. You have the Fool, Aries energy, and you have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So we got the letter B, I, J, L, D, or X could be significant for some of you. I feel like you kind of saw a lot of potential in a particular person, okay? You felt like there was unlimited possibilities between you and someone. Like you guys could travel the world together, or you guys could, you know, have this fresh new start and have a new beginning together. But you feel like foolish in a sense. You feel foolish for not trusting your intuition. You feel foolish for not trusting your intuition when it came to this person. Show me more for Capricorn. There could have been secrets, or something could have even been revealed. For some of you, we had Pisces, we got Aries, we got the Five of Swords. There may have been something that caused some sort of fight or an argument or disagreement between you and this person. Someone could have stormed out, or someone could have just chose to go in a new direction. We have the Blossom, kind of like the Fool. So yeah, there could have been a decision to go in a new direction after some sort of argument, fight, or disagreement here with that Five of Swords. There could have also been competition, or someone came in the picture competing for something maybe you wanted. And someone chose to go in a new direction. You have the Two of Pentacles. You're needing to kind of weigh out the pros and cons here. Is this really something that you can build towards? Is this someone you can get on the same page with? Is this someone that you can have something solid and stable with? Okay. Or is this just someone that is going to continue to be dishonest with you, continue to, you know, bring about this chaos or this drama in your life? Give me two more for Capricorn. The Devil. Capricorn, that's your energy. You know, the Star. I feel like you're needing to break free from this past, this feeling trapped energy. Okay. You need to break free and heal. Okay. I feel like you also need to distance yourself from this person. There could be a very strong attachment, an unhealthy attachment for some of you with that Devil. This could be a connection that you feel kind of trapped to. You feel chained and bond to. Give me one more for Capricorn. For some of you, if you've been dealing with addictions, you know, that could be a past that's been kind of leaning over you. You know, you're needing to kind of break free from those addictions or those unhealthy attachments, those people, those places, those things, those substances. You're needing to break free because it's unhealthy for you. The Seven of Wands. I feel like you're needing to protect yourself. I feel like you're going to gain some sort of clarity, or, you know, you're going to have some sort of breakthrough. There could also be a conversation that comes in that gives you all the clarity that you need. Okay. Queen of Swords. It's like you're needing to set boundaries. You need to stand up for yourself. Okay. Your standards are not too high. Okay. But you have to make a decision here. What does Capricorn need to know about this situation? What does Capricorn need to know? The Two of Swords. You already, you know you have to make a decision, but you've been avoiding making it. You need to release this past baggage. You need to break free. Yes, it's hard because you feel trapped. Okay, maybe you feel like you're handcuffed and you can't find the key. Okay, you're stuck to this person. Like you're handcuffed in one handcuff and they're in the other. Okay. But there is a troubled past here. Maybe you have a past with this person, you know. But it's telling me you already know what decision you need to make. The Ten of Swords. For some of you, you know, this is the final nail in the coffin, right? This is the, you know, someone stabbed you 3 times, okay? I heard finish him. Somebody could play Mortal Kombat, okay? Mortal Kombat could be a thing. But I heard finish him. So it's like this person hurt you, okay? They caused you this pain. There was an ending, or there's been a separation. And it's like you already know what decision you need to make with that Two of Swords. What's the decision that Capricorn needs to make? The Ace of Pentacles. You're needing to venture out, okay, and explore new possibilities, new people, okay, with that Ace of Pentacles. You know, you need new. Nine of Pentacles, you look good, you smell good, your money's right, okay? You could even be getting a lot of attention, or maybe that's coming in for you. But it's telling me that your standards aren't too high, okay? Never second guess yourself. Never doubt yourself, okay? And there is a particular person or something that you're needing to release and break free from because it's unhealthy for you. And it doesn't really feel like it was love anyways, okay? I'm not really getting any cups here. It just kind of felt like it was more or less a chase, competition, or someone that was dealing with a lot of ego. But I feel like it's saying you have a new opportunity that's coming in that you need to pursue, or you need to look towards. All right, let's go ahead and go to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, what's coming in for Aquarius, please? Whatever comes out for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Give me 2 messages for Aquarius, please. Whoa. So we have sober life and we have clean slates. With no distractions or substances to blur the view. What's real is finally visible. From here, better choices are possible. I feel like there, you know, for some of you, there's something that's been distracting you. Or it's like you were kind of hard to, you were kind of hard. I'm sorry. No, it was kind of hard for you to see things, you know, clearly because there was distractions, or maybe there was a person in your view, okay, blocking you from seeing something clearly. Okay. But it says a full reset is now in play. So past decisions, outdated dynamics, and former versions of self are no longer calling the shots. So it feels like now you can see something clearer, okay? Because something has been removed, a distraction, a person, something has been removed from your eyesight, your view. And it's like you can now make different choices, okay? And it looks like a clean slate, okay? You're rewriting something, rewriting a story, or that's what it looks like to me. You're rewriting a story. You're changing your story. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting about the messy. Aquarius, only take this if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. This is for if you are dealing with a messy situation with a person. Let's see. Give me one message for Aquarius, please. It says stop fixing people who break you. So you have a tendency to fix people, Aquarius. Okay. You try to fix people who break you, people who wound you, okay? You're needing to protect yourself, okay? Stop trying to fix people. Okay, you're healing in ways you can't see. So subtle progress, trust the process, and visible growth. So it feels like you have growth that's coming in for you, Aquarius. You are healing, okay, in ways that you can't see. You're rewriting a story here. And there's better possibilities that's coming in for you, or better choices that's possible for you. So just kind of trust the process. This is a really good reading. So far, it looks like the best for tonight, but let's keep going. Show me, what does Aquarius need to know? Like, what's coming in? Whatever comes out for Aquarius. You have the King of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, there may be a person that you kind of have invested in. Someone that maybe you have feelings for. Someone that you care a lot about. For some of you, this could be someone, though, that's emotionally unavailable at times. Or they don't really talk about their truest emotions. And it's like you've been reflecting on this situation with this person. This connection with this person. Show me more for Aquarius. The Six of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. For some of you, if someone that was maybe dealing with addictions or any type of substances, they're sober now, they don't have any type of, substances or unhealthy attachments that's blurring their vision, okay? This person can make better choices now, and so they're wanting to have a clean slate with you. They're wanting to kind of erase the past, or, start fresh in a sense for some of you. It feels like someone wants to gift you something, or someone's wanting to, it feels like someone cares about you a lot, okay, with that Six of Pentacles, King of Cups coming out. You could be receiving some sort of gift. Show me more. You got the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you're going to be happy, Aquarius. This looks like happiness. Ace of Cups. It's like a sense of renewal, feeling very happy. Show me more for Aquarius. The World. You could be traveling. For some of you, you're traveling for work, maybe. But it does look like some sort of success is coming in. You guys could be getting some sort of payout, or a promotion maybe for some of you, a raise for others of you. But I just get someone's putting in the work here. Someone's definitely putting in the work because they're wanting things to be successful between the two of you. You and this person could be at a distance, or you've been at a distance. I feel like they I'm saying trust the process. There's growth being made here, even if you can't see it. So someone's been working hard, or they're going to be working hard to have some sort of clean slate or new beginning here. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like this person misses you. You guys are at a distance. They miss you. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For some of you, this could be someone that you felt abandoned by. You feel abandoned by this person, or you kind of felt out in the cold by this person. But it does look like, what does Aquarius need to know about this situation? What do they need to know? The 9 of Pentacles, it did come out in the reverse. It feels like you're very successful. It feels like you're very independent. And it feels like this may be something that you've been waiting on as well. You've been waiting on maybe this person to return. Maybe you've been waiting to return home. This person could be waiting on you to return home. Show me more. What does Aquarius need to know about this situation? The 8 of Swords. There may be some sort of internal fear, okay? Or you're dealing with some sort of anxiety here. You're anxious. I feel like you're anxious for this person's arrival, or you're anxious to see them, okay? Maybe you feel abandoned by them, or you feel out in the cold, or you're missing them, okay? They're at a distance from you. But there is a fear. Someone's kind of been overthinking, okay? Maybe some sort of drama, conflict, an argument, or something that maybe occurred. Or maybe you're fearing that's gonna happen, okay? You know, it's hard to break free or let go of something maybe that occurred in the past. Maybe someone said something to you as well. Give me one more for Aquarius. It feels like someone could have said something to you, or there could have been something that occurred. And it's like you're still kind of holding on to that 8 of Swords. It's hard for you to kind of just let it go. But you're trying to, the Strength card. You're trying to find the strength and the courage to kind of break free from whatever's been kind of limiting you, or kind of feeling like it's hard for you to let go of whatever it was. But you're trying, I feel like, with that Strength card. Because there's a reunion happening. I don't know what this means. There's a reunion happening, a clean slate, or something, some sort of fresh new start is happening. And I feel like you're happy with that 9 of Cups up there, the King of Cups. It's like, it's the energy of wanting to close out the past, or, you know, close old chapters. But it is difficult, it feels like. So how's the situation going to play out for Aquarius? But it does say you're healing in ways you can't see. So just trust the process. You know, there's subtle process, but there's growth that is happening. It feels like a lot's taking place when you're sleeping. How will this play out for Aquarius? The Hanged Man, the Knight of Cups. Well, it feels like, you know, the Hangman, this is gaining a new perspective or seeing something differently. Someone is going to make a sacrifice here, and weed out distractions or substances, you know, whatever's kind of been in the way, I want to say, or whatever caused some sort of conflict or altercation or disagreement or something like that. There could even be apology for some of you. So that's what I'm getting. I got we got Pisces, we got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you got Leo, you also have Sagittarius coming out. All right, let's go to Pisces. Let's go to Pisces. All right, whatever comes out for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whatever comes out for Pisces, please. Let me get 2 messages. 2 messages for Pisces. You got friend zone coming out, Pisces. Let me get one more for Pisces. You got once a cheater and sober life. You got misunderstood on the bottom of the deck. The real version never made it past the rumors. Now they're stuck defending what they never said. So, you know, there could have been mistakes that were made, okay, but it's saying what matters now is what's being done differently now, okay? The real version never made it past the rumors. Now they're stuck defending what they never said. So someone does feel misunderstood here. You have friend zone coming out, Pisces. So one of you wants more, but the other one only sees this as a friendship. You can't force chemistry when it's not there. So there may be a connection here, someone that you're around, Pisces, that one of you guys want more than the other, okay? We have once a cheater. History has a habit of repeating itself. When accountability is missing, cheating isn't just a mistake. It's a pattern until it's healed. You have sober life. With no distractions or substances to blur the view, what's real is finally visible. From here, better choices are possible. So history has a habit of repeating itself when accountability is missing. Someone is feeling misunderstood. I don't know. Let's get a messy card. Maybe you guys are sober, Pisces, okay? Or you're weeding out distractions, okay? You are breaking free from any addictions, substances. And you're making better choices, I feel like. You have date yourself first. So you could be spending a lot of time alone, Pisces, okay? You're feeling whole, complete, by yourself. I feel like somebody wants something more with you. The pattern will repeat if you let it. Cycles, conscious choice, new behavior. You're needing to get out of something here, Pisces, okay? There's a cycle maybe that keeps repeating. You're needing to make a conscious decision here. It looks like there could be a cheater. I don't know. I'm going to actually get one on those two for you, Pisces. So let's see. Why is the friend zone here for Pisces? Why friend zone? blossom. Temperance. Well, the blossom is like a new opportunity. So there may be a friend that wants a new opportunity here with you. Or you're wanting a new opportunity with this friend. It feels like you've already healed from this person. Like they friend zoned you or you friend zoned them. Okay, whoever friend zoned, I don't know. But there was an energy of you healing from this. You healed from this. Okay, you may even set some sort of boundaries, Queen of Swords, or you feel wounded by this person. They hurt you. You may have even been reaching out to this person or communicating with this person. Her sword is up. So I feel like you would be open. If you're not in communication with them, you would be open to communicating with this friend. But it's like you're wanting honesty or clarity here from this person. And you're not backing down, I feel like, because the Queen of Swords, again, that's someone who kind of has been through a lot. They're not really playing the radio. They want truth, honesty. They're fair. But they're coming from a more of like a secure, logical standpoint. Okay. It's like this Queen of Swords has pushed their feelings and emotions out the window. Okay. Heart where? Okay. Why is once a cheater here for Pisces? The Page of Wands. Someone is trying to explore new opportunities here. You're needing to protect yourself, Pisces. Okay, Seven of Wands. I feel like you're needing to protect yourself. And for some of you, you could block this person. They could block you. Or there's some sort of blockage here that's in between you and maybe a person. But I feel like there's someone here that's trying to come towards you, to flirt with you, communicate with you. They're wanting to explore something here with you. It does feel like there's chemistry between you and this person, but it's saying once a cheater. So I don't know if this is a cheater, someone who's, you know, they kind of come in and tell you what you want to hear. It's saying you need to protect yourself when it comes to this person. This could have been someone that friend zoned you, Pisces, and they're wanting to have a new beginning here with you. They're coming in to kind of tell you what you want to hear, but this is a cheater, or this is someone who, you know, you keep repeating a cycle with this person. All right, let's see. Whatever comes out for Pisces here, whatever's coming out for Pisces, but you do have someone that's communicating, or someone's coming around wanting to explore something here with you. They're wanting to have a new beginning here with you. Show me for Pisces, please. Whatever comes out for Pisces. The King of Cups. So that's your energy, Pisces. And you have the King of Wands. So you have water and fire. I feel like you have feelings or emotions for whoever this is. And I feel like this person has feelings and emotions for you. It feels mutual. And it does feel like you guys are equally attracted to one another. You know, there's chemistry, intense chemistry. But it does feel like someone needs to make a conscious choice to do something different. Something different needs to take place here, or you guys are going to kind of keep repeating the same cycle. I feel like someone has feelings for you, but they suppress them, or, you know, they don't wear their heart on their sleeve. So they could more or less express themselves with acts of kindness or something like that. The Lovers. Wow. So it's a deep connection that you feel with someone. Gemini energy showing up. King of Swords, strong Gemini, air energy. It feels like there's a conversation. Someone could be mad. Okay, I don't know. Someone could definitely be mad, but there's a conversation, it feels like, that's coming in. Someone is taking action. There's a strong soulmate connection here, a strong soul tie, a deep connection with our Lovers. It surpasses logic. There's an energetic tie between you and this person. It feels like a soul tie. Okay. Very spiritual connection. Show me more for Pisces. The Magician in the reverse. But it feels like something didn't go as planned, or something didn't work out in your favor, or you felt like, you know, some sort of, you know, manifestation did not come. Some sort of prayer that you put out into the universe, or, you know, something that you hoped to create didn't work out, or it didn't come into fruition. Pisces, your energy, we got B, J, I, L, D, or X could be significant for some of you. I feel like you're holding back a lot, Pisces. You're holding back a lot. You're trying to trust your intuition. You're spending time alone. Okay. You're trying to make a conscious choice here to not repeat a cycle. But you have somebody that's coming towards you. Give me another one for Pisces. Three of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Nine of Wands with the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So you got the Lovers, you got the King of Cups, we got the Two of Cups now. It feels like you got somebody here, Pisces, that wants to get on the same page here with you. They want to work something out here with you. They want to build something stable and secure with you. This is someone who wants to take a leap of faith in your direction. However, I feel like this is someone who's wounded you. This is someone who's already hurt you. This is someone you've already set some sort of boundaries with. It's like you feel the need to guard yourself when it comes to this person, even though they feel like a soulmate, or there's, you know, that soul connection. You know, this could be someone who you felt like kind of imprinted on you, or you imprinted on them. Like, it's a deep attachment, but they definitely hurt you. And it's like, yes, you still may want to fight for this connection or this person, or you want to have a new beginning here. You want to have a fresh new start, but part of you feels like, you know, this would be foolish. This would be foolish to trust this person. They're, you know, once a cheater, always a cheater. If it's not even about a cheater, it could just be they keep friend zoning you, or, you know, this is someone who keeps hurting you. They keep wounding you, or they keep repeating the same cycle with you. Nothing's changing. So you feel like it would be foolish to get on the same page with this person, or it'd be foolish to accept their offer. It would be foolish to, you know, explore something intimate with this person, because they could have let you down in the past, or in the past something didn't really work out. But I feel like you care about them. What does Pisces need to know about this situation? The Tower, the Ten of Cups. Well, there may be some sort of sudden expression. Someone could come in with an emotional confession, expressing how they're feeling, pouring their heart out, okay? This could be very unexpected when you least expect it. It's going to shock the shit out of you, I feel like. This could be someone who's been holding back from you, but someone that's also been holding on to you. How's this going to play out? How is this going to play out for Pisces? The Moon, Pisces, that's your energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Well, I feel like there's going to be an offer. I feel like, you know, slow and steady wins the race. I feel like this person is going to come towards you to offer you something. But I feel like it's a mystery, and it's not really meant for you to know right now with that moon coming out. You know, there is fears. This person does fear coming towards you. They do fear opening up and being vulnerable. There's insecurities there. But I feel like it can't stay buried much longer with that moon coming out. I do feel like, even though it's a mystery and it's not meant for you to know now, eventually this person's feelings will come to the surface, and I feel like it's when you least expect it. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys. hit the notification bell and go and subscribe to the channel, guys. Until next time, bye.